Hi, this is Daniel Hooper from 1% Property, coming to you with my weekly market update. It is Friday, the 23rd of September 2022. I'm sitting here at my home in Gordon Park, and this week we had 1,273 sales across Queensland, pretty much consistent with what we've been seeing in the last few weeks. An auction clearance rate of 41%, which is the best one we have seen, certainly in the last month or so that's good news. In the inner north, we had 19 sales. It's a little low, but not a lot of notable sales, to be honest, this week. One thing I'm noticing, I've mentioned it a couple of times, is really the apartment market at the moment is surpassing the housing market, not in price, but in heat, in interest. And I think a lot of that is because it's more affordable. You know, if you wanted to buy in Kedron or Gordon Park 2 years ago, you had $600,000, you could buy a house. Now, if you have $6 or $7, $8, even $900,000 in Gordon Park or Kedron, it's pretty much a townhouse or an apartment. Anything under $1 million really in these areas, you're not buying a house. So what that means is more people that want to live in these areas but don't have that sort of money, they're buying apartments, they're buying townhouses. Ground level apartments with courtyards are incredibly hot at the moment. So, you know, it's a good time to be selling apartments. And to be honest, I haven't been able to say that for a very, very long time because it's been pretty tough for apartments in Brisbane. So it's very positive for apartments, not so much for houses at the moment. In the media at the moment, prices are down. So since April in our local area, prices are down 8 to 10% on paper. What I'll say with that is we still seem to be getting some pretty good prices. So in the last week, I sold, a property for 1.6 in Clayfield, a property for 1.35 in Wavell, another one for around 1.35 in Kedron. So we're still getting good prices. Are we getting maybe the crazy astronomical prices that we saw, 6 to 12 months ago? Maybe not. Certainly it's taking longer to get good prices. So the one in Wavell Heights, that was on the market for about 3 months. But we're still getting good prices. So it's important in the current market to work with an agent that is persistent, doesn't just give up on a property after 4 weeks. They continue to work on your home until we actually get the result, because it is not taking 4 weeks anymore. Sometimes it takes 12 weeks. So what we're looking for at the moment, as far as I guess what's coming up, is I'm really hoping that the October rate rise is lower than 0.5%. I'm hoping we look at maybe 0.25%, 0.3%. What that means, although it's not really an immediate effect, it does mean that people will get more confidence and more consumer confidence will enter the market, which means it's going to be an easier selling climate. It's going to mean more people are purchasing and people are less nervous about what's to come. Stock levels at the moment in Brisbane are still very low, not as low as they were. So, last year we were talking 30 to 40% below the 5-year rolling average. We're still actually below the average, so around 7%. But that's probably because new properties coming on the market has dropped as well. So we're around 20% down on last year for new stock coming to the market. Last year, our new stock coming to the market was 30% up and our properties on the market were 30% down. That gives you an idea of how insanely crazy the market was. Now the new stock coming to market is lower, much lower than last year. But still we have an undersupply in regards to properties. Anyone looking at buying at the moment will say there's not a lot of stock. It's very true. There's not a lot of properties coming to market. And the ones that do come to market obviously are taking longer to sell. But we're still getting good results. At 1% Property this week, we had 36 Belle Noel Street, which is a cracking home in Wavell, that went under offer. 3 Achilles Street in Kedron, that also went under offer. 66 6th Avenue in Kedron, that went unconditional about an hour ago. 2-bed, 1-bath, 607 square meters. We sold that for $1.25 million, which is a price record for a 2-1 on less than 1,000 square meters in Kedron by over $100,000. Interesting for me, I've never had this situation before where 2 weeks ago I broke the 2-1 price record with 32 Figure Street, and then I just broke my own record with 66 6th Avenue. Both really, really good properties. 7 Whiptail Court in Cashmere, that is also sold and settled as of today. This week we launched 2/30 Railton Street in Aspley. It's a townhouse, but it's a big townhouse, around 220 square meters. It's been very, very popular, and I'm expecting it to go under offer this weekend. Also 1 Milne Street in Chermside. It's a 3-1 plus a 1-1 granny flat. It is on the market still. It's a big block, 650 odd square meters. It's in a good location just near Wable Heights. So if you think it might be what you're after, please give me a call. Also 125 Kirby Road in Aspley. Very much an entry-level property into Aspley. That one is currently still on the market as well. Lots and lots of properties coming up in the Kedron and the surrounding area. Lots of exciting opportunities. So if you are looking at the moment, please do not hesitate to give me a call and let me know what you're after. Otherwise, if you have any questions about the market, if you have any questions about your property, or you would like to get a price update, please give me a call. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I hope you had a great week as well.